Alright. I'm having dessert. So give me a second. Let's go over to the editor. Tell you what, I don't know exactly what this is gonna show if I hit. Oh god. Oh yeah, to explain that. Cause no, it didn't show up, did it? Weird. I guess it's a security thing. Anyways. Okay, I need to look for let me bring up multi. Actually, better thing. You can see this. Let me go over to my other browser. Actually, do I have anything important in the bookmarks? Nah. I mean, important for me, relatively, but anyways. I'm just gonna rip Kai's skin. Because the skin tone is more accurate to what I want mine to be, generally speaking. Also, it's easier to work from his skin. So what is dainty? Because I don't know. Not good with doing this sorts of things. Let's zoom in. So I need to keep in mind gold. Gold orange. Orange is one of my signature colors for this season. What is a dainty tea party outfit? Because I was told dainty for the dress code, and obviously that means just about nothing. What is a dainty tea party? That looks hilarious. Tea party attire men. I'm thinking purple, like a purple suit and jacket sort of thing. Maybe with a corset. Um, yeah. That works. Because men's fashion is boring otherwise. You know what? My hair isn't accurate to me anymore, which is really, like, interesting. Because my hair is all long now. Like, it's long as hell. Anyways. It's actually kind of annoyingly long, but I digress. Hmm. Okay, so that works for swimming. See, if I ever need to go swimming, that's what I wear. Oh boy, no, I wear the crop top skin though, for the summer. Okay, tea party attire. so hot. Okay, what do we want to do here? I'm thinking purple, sorta lilac-y shirt. Because I know I'm not working off of my main skin for this SMP, but I need to incorporate a few specific colors, but anyways. Okay, tell you what. Drinking two glasses of wine was a mistake. I realize now. Let's start some music though. Okay. You okay, let's figure I'll tell you what, I'll put back on what's it called? Ooh, that is dangerous thing to have open. Even if y'all can't see it, it's so dangerous thing to have open because my IP. Okay, that should be called, not, that should be Bastille going. I'm gonna sound horrendous in the VOD. Mm. Should grab a glass of water. I am eating like a super rich dessert right now. But not a huge issue. Men's fashion is terrible. And I stand by this every time. So I guess this is going to be like a sort of cardigan. Yeah, that works. So what is I guess blue would work well. Lilac. Let's yeah, sage green, like my eyes, would go well with this. Okay, there's the hex code. So the chat hasn't lied to me. What? I guess I'll go for my green cape. Because this looks nice and woolen. I feel like this mimics wool very well doing this. Okay. Lost in the fire, fire, fire. Things we lost. Fire. This feels dainty. Okay, now let's try the hex code that chat gave me. I feel like it's a bit dark. That's not how necks work. It definitely gives a woolen look. Yeah, let's keep that. Let's do that. Otherwise, it looks like it's choking my arms. Oh, whoops, I must have missed this earlier. Let's grab our eraser. Why is that different gold? Did I accidentally activate the double thing? This guy? The fancy colors? I don't know. I feel like this counts as under Minecraft for games. Well, I don't know what else I'd put it under for category. It's Minecraft-esque. Close enough. So I'm supposed to be picking up the Logitech G13 tomorrow. Maybe I did that. What do I want to do for pants? I think just black pants is fine, honestly. Because I can't be bothered to figure out fancy pants. Fancy trousers, I mean. That's the wrong thing. Let's see. See. Actually, I'm really close to my screen right now because I'm trying to figure out the exact colors. What color do I want my shoes? I guess like my other strap. Whoops. Oh boy. Okay. That looks alright to me. Because I could make the shoes gold. Yeah, that looks alright. I think that looks okay. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. Um, oh, sorry, Kitsa. I'm a bit scattered right now. Thank you, Kitsa. Sorry, I had too much I had too much wine at dinner, so it's messing with my brain a little. Oh, oatmeal fudge squares. Oh, I've already had dinner. For dinner, I had shepherd's pie. Although it might have been, it was probably more likely to be cottage pie, technically speaking, because cottage pie is made with shepherd's pie is made with sheep, with ground beef with ground lamb, but cottage pie is ground beef instead. I feel like that looks okay. That looks dainty, doesn't it? That was also green. I don't know what you think is green, Kitsap, but that is green. This looks dainty to me. But what I should do, because my signature color this season is orange. Oh, whoops. There. Just to, that my signature colors this season. This looks dainty to me. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to Minecraft then. And then when it comes around, yeah, this is for the tea party. So let me download this. That's not. Yeah, this is for the tea party outfit. Look, the guide was dainty and men's fashion is boring, so I'm not gonna do a suit. A cardigan is good enough. Ioshin. Yep. I don't know what that means, man. Okay, let's throw up the launcher for. I see. Oh dear. Let's throw up the launcher for 12111. That's the fabric installer. Let's not close my game. Oh no, cancel. Okay, well, I'm downloading 26.2 apparently. Um, didn't mean to do that. It's fine. I'm quite early. Hmm? No, it's at 8. It's in half an hour. I think. Let me look at the announcements. I remember he said it was at 8. Okay, where's the NES announcements? Oh, they moved it. Okay, look, it was at 8 originally. Okay, never mind that. We're going to the Forever World. Cause God, I'm gonna pass out before it's done. Never mind then. I am gonna get the skin done though. Uh, let me change the name of the. Okay, because I thought it was at. Also, kids, have you not slept? I thought it was at 8. I was told it was at 8 in my defense. Not at 11 p.m. I don't know if I'll make it that long. Might fall asleep at my desk. Okay, let's get the alt on. Uh, okay. Hold on. Now I need to. Okay, there we go. Where is. No, that's the wrong OBS instance. There we go. Dude, kids, you gotta sleep. It's really unhealthy not sleeping properly. Okay. I'll switch out the skin when it comes time. It's just I needed to get off my web browser because I need to log into Microsoft to do that. I guess I could use multi. I haven't done a skin change using multi before, but I know they added it. So Okay, hold on. Sleep is not for the weak. Sleep for the weak, maybe. No. Sleep is for healthy people. Okay, right. I'll log into... Oh, God. I'll log into Microsoft. Because this thing to do... Well, live... Minecraft login. And change out the skin. You can fanboy while you're asleep in your dreams. Okay, let's see. The skin should have uploaded. Oh, no, that's wrong. Hold on. I set it to classic instead of slim. There we go. That seems dainty to me. Let's send TNT off, because this is very dainty activity. Actually, I need to do water removal. No, you can femboy in your sleep though, Kitsa. It's fine. The dreaming counts, or something. Your full attention, you get full attention in your sleep, don't you, or something like that? I don't know. The brain ain't functioning so great right now. I don't know, your brain is still active when you're asleep, so I feel like that counts. Right. Okay. What was I thinking? I wasn't, is the answer, but... Kids up. Because that's not how that works. Your brain is still active even if you are awake or not. Or when you are awake. That's... You don't control your brain being active. I mean, you can get an MRI. I can't technically prove it. Oh, hi, buds. Let's heal. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Ow. How good of a bow was that? Ah, pretty good bow. Yeah, pretty good bows. Look, they're gonna get blown up at the end of the day. Even if I don't kill them myself. Cool helmet. I mean, I can technically avoid blowing them up. It's a hassle to remove them. Yeah, the end is nigh. Actually, no, that just means the end isn't here. The end shall come for us all. And given the album I'm listening to right now, you know, not the worst for the topic. Has a song called Pompeii. I mean, come on. Pompeii is it's an ancient city that kind of got blown up by a volcano. But you know what would work as a poodle name? Kinda like a... What poodle do you know has been blown up by a volcano? And is historical? And why... How is it... Great. Because they totally activated a volcano themselves. Oh, God. No, I might actually fall asleep before, if it... I was expecting this to happen at 8. I'm pretty tired already. Well, so we'll see. We'll see how well this goes. Otherwise, well, because I still have a few hours left in my Streamathon to do anyways. So, like, we'll see. Right, because I've done, what, 2.5 hours there, and then so... Oh god, how much have I streamed today? Well, let me just go to my videos. 2 hours 40, so... I gotta do math. 8 hours, so I still got 4 hours left to do. But yeah, I'll stream on day 5. Yeah, well, because my streamathons are supposed to be 12 hours. But it's fine, I took a nap midday. So, like, it's fine. No, I've been sleeping like utter dog shit, though. Full-time job is 40 hours, Skitza. This is 84 hours, technically. If I did 12 hours a day every day. No, it's worse. I'm not even getting paid. No, technically a full-time job can be 35 hours. Though, so I mean... that is that's more payment than anything, isn't it? The grace of the Kitsa. Best payment of all. Can't ask for anything better. Can I? Do you want me to mod you, actually? Like... I feel like you'd be... You can say no, by the way. It would just give... I think it would give you access to a few more commands, though, but... You are the Kitsa. After all. Is the Kitsa not God? Or something? I don't know. Don't worry, it really isn't much work. I don't do good with authority either, except I'm in charge of this live, so you know. I don't do good. It's like, oh yeah, like if Bobby ever offered to mod me, I would have to say no because I don't want to be a mod. That's stressful, especially given he has fairly active and young and childish audience. Like, no, I could not be a mod for that. I would be a bit trigger happy mod wise. Um, but YouTube tends to be a younger audience in general compared to Twitch, so there is that. I tend to aim to have an older audience than he does, unfortunately. Fortunately, I don't know. It's not a bad thing, I guess. I feel like I just wouldn't be able to enjoy his lives if I were a mod. But, like, if you want mod, if you want to be mod, let me know. It will give you a, what is that? Huh. Oh, okay. If I'm a mod can't ban me, can't let that happen. Balls. No, yeah, if you are a mod, I actually technically you can still be banned. I would rather test that with my auto, of course, but pretty sure you can still technically be banned as a moderator. Just only I can do that because I'm the broadcaster. But don't worry, your kid's what do you mean being banned? Too powerful. The god Kitsa. What would you be a god of? What would your domain be? What is the domain of Kitsa the god? That's just called blocking, love. Like, when I say love, oh god. No, I need to get out of the habit of saying love. Fuck. I get it from my aunt. My aunt says it, and then I get in the habit of saying it whenever I talk to her, and the I don't actually mean like it literally. She calls everyone that, and then I picked it up, and now it's a problem. I don't. Except it sends mixed signals to my friends, you see. So I feel like I actually desperately do need to get out of the habit. No, I don't. It's a problem. It's a very thing, like, it's a very common thing for older British folk. So, like, you know, my aunt saying love isn't weird because she's, what, like, 50 something and British, and she has a British accent. I, however, am neither. I have neither, and am neither. It's great. I wish we had time travel to be able to do that. I'm missing a sponge. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Wrinkles are good. Wrinkles mean you've lived a full life. Aging is a good thing. It just means you've lived a long life. Isn't that a good thing? I'm 17. No, but I'm not 17. Why did I say I'm 17? I'm 18. Not 17. I'm not old. No, but like, you know, you look at your parents and you don't think like. Oh, that's fine. Relatively. It's not like a huge issue to fix. I could probably find like the entrance of it. I mean, kinda sucky, but not my issue. Not my problem. That's a Gref's problem. Could have been twins. No, but aging isn't a bad thing, Kitsa. You know, you know how like you wouldn't see your parent. I guess it is a bad thing in the sense that you are like with aging, you are closer to being dead. But like, this part of being human and being a person. Like, aging is just a thing we do as people. Unless you're not a person, I suppose. If you're a robot. But I don't think either of us are AI, or I hope not. I'd rather hope you're not AI, Kitsa. You are quite lovely. Yeah, being a plant does sound cool. Although plants tend to have shorter life cycles, unless you're like a tree. And then trees live forever. Some of them do. Some don't. To be fair, not all trees live for like a lot, like centuries. No, most plants are fairly short-lived compared to humans, at least. I don't know. What would I be? Oh, I'm trying. Let me. What's a flower native to my region? I mean, I don't like have like. I like fiddleheads. Actually, I'd be a fiddlehead plant. There you go. I'd be a fiddlehead plant. Hey, have you ever had fiddleheads? I don't suppose you would have, because they're quite they're not common, those plants. But no, I'd be a fiddlehead plant. If I were any plant in the world, in the whole wide world. Mostly because they're native to my area, but you know. Or a blackberry plant. A fiddlehead is just like, it's a type of green thing that you can eat. Green thing that you can eat. Great description. They cook down really well. They're tasty. Green thing that cooks down. Green plant, the edible green plant though is pretty accurate. They look like, look, They have like this really distinct curly head. And that's why they're called fiddleheads. But yeah. If you look them up, it's a bit easier to look them up than describing them, but what plant would you be, Pizza? Any plant. That's not... I mean, that is a power plant, I suppose. I suppose if you actually, if you are God, are you the god of sun? Are you the sun god? Is that your domain? Or are you the god of everything? You're not ironically, you're not the first person I've turned into I've called a god. Specifically someone on this server that I'm playing on is technically the god of the moon. Great. But, you know. The server has lore. It's great. Nah, I think it's fun having, like, give yourself lore, man. It's fun. You can always change it anyways. Besides, Sun God Kitsa sounds cool. I don't know, to me it sounds cool at least. So... Okay, how in depth do I want to go into this? So technically, there's like 20 different lore versions. Character grew up in End, went to... Then I need to explain how the hub works, though. So I have this project I'm working on, and I'm calling it the hub, where basically all Minecraft worlds are connected through, in quotes, the hub. And, like, it's basically just... Have you ever watched the Minecraft story mode? No, like, just hub. Or, like, the hub. So, Minecraft story mode, anyways, it has this area where portals connect all servers. So, like, it's that sort of thing. So I'm working on I can actually bring it up. Because I do have the world open on this. Wait, no, I don't have it on this instance of Minecraft, so I can't. But I can show you at some point the progress I made. Anyways, technically, like I'm from the hub world, but I'm from the end portion of it. Yeah, no, I'm from the end part. So, in the hub there is no respawn. So it's kind of like a mix of our world and Minecraft, where there's no, it's meant to, like, but there is no respawn compared to, like, regular Minecraft worlds. So most people don't, sure, that was never intentional. Although technically, I am working on a, like, technically, like, based on, in Endarian, the name means, oh god, was it? Because if that means musica, I'm trying to remember. I remember what it means. There is a meaning for my name. I'm trying to remember it. It's been a minute. Hold on. It's in a lore document somewhere. It means melody, right? It means melody. I also really like the idea of all just any being from the end being just not having gender. Well, not having gender so much as not having sex. That doesn't sound right. Not having a biological sex is what I mean by that. So technically, technically this guy, yeah, like plants. Well, actually, plants do typically have sex, like have a biological sex. Um, but I can't remember what the term is for there's a term for this. I just can't remember it. I should have probably dealt with the water first, shouldn't I? Yeah, well, in this lore they can't. This look, it's a combination of Minecraft and reality. So, anyways, I'm from the end. I yeah. Gotta work with it somehow. Uh-oh. Hi, lava. You scary. I'd rather not have to deal with obsidian. Circle's gonna be... uh... Right. Technically, we aren't circular, though. We're quite, like, generally many shapes. No, that's a different thing. An ovum is an egg. It's the human reproductive egg, but it's a different thing. Um, let's no, not how that works. I don't even think they really have a shape, to be clear. Like, okay, I'm putting music on. I mean, they're kind of just blobs. It's hard to say what shape they are at that sort of size. Um, Also, ovums don't technically reproduce. You're born with a certain amount of eggs that will release. So, like, I mean, you. Um, so, like, that's why menopause happens. No, I'm saying they aren't really specifically oval shaped. They're blobs. Very small blobs, but they're blobs. Let's smelt some sponges. But yes, they can be, but they aren't really specific shapes. I am aware that blobs can be ovally. It's just they aren't really any specific shape. This is a great song for the to have this conversation over. Oh god. I'm not trying to be mean to ovals. I'm sorry, Kitsa. Well, I mean, technically, doesn't matter if they're a circle or a blob, though. Like, generally speaking, circle or ovular, it doesn't matter. Yes, as long as Kiss is happy, the world is happy. You're like, Oh, Haruhi Suzumiya. Okay, I'm trying to remember the anime character's name. Um, yeah, Haruhi Suzumiya. Technically, she's God in the anime, except she doesn't know she's God and needs to be and is like. The problem is that she doesn't know, except if she finds out, they're kind of all fucked. So no, Kitsu's our god now. Kitsu the god. Except technically, but like her thoughts affect the world, their world, technically speaking. So if she finds, so like basically she finds out they're kind of yeah. They don't need to be smart to be a god. To be fair. Look, all I'm saying is that Zeus was like the amount of times that Zeus cheated. Aw, thank you for taking periods away. I feel like that would cause issues though if we were all ovular. Um, which is oval shaped. But like that's the premise of the character though. Like if she actually thought you wanted to think that that would occur. You can't ovulate without no, it's not. It's not how that works. I'm starting to question what's. I know USA healthcare, like health education, is bad. See, you're God, and then I'm God's advisor. No, you, dude, you need to learn about your body. Important. I mean, I don't care if you have kids someday. It's important for yourself. SMH. It's important so you don't accidentally have a kid in the USA of all places. Because having a kid in USA, bad, not good, expensive, very expensive. You will go bankrupt. Come to Canada. It's much better. Again, not how that works. See, I thought I'd be fine getting girlfriends, and then I dated a trans woman, and oh, that can happen. So, you know, obviously nothing did happen. I should preface, no. But, you know, like, not how that works. Unless you only date trans men, then, like, I guess. But, no. In all seriousness, though, birth control, amazing invention. Um, and it kept me sane for several years. Before I got into testosterone. Because it allowed me to, like, stop my periods, but, like, also, which, like, alleviated a lot of my, dysphoria. So, you know. Periods bad. Shark Week bad. I'm missing some sponges. Anyways. That's the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. Yep, that's a sponge. Is that multiple? Uh-oh. Oh, there's a few. Okay. There's the last one. No, but like that's why health class is important though, because then you get to learn about options for like your physical comfort, and you get to learn like what's normal and what's not. Like how like 20-day periods aren't normal and whatnot. Because I met several people. Sometimes you gotta do the uncomfortable, Kitsa. Just got like. So at least you weren't taught sex ed by your like 50-year-old, like by your science teacher. Not like actually, to be fair, I think it was better that I was taught it by my science teacher in like a very, very scientific manner. We're human. We have skin. Anything with skin will end up wrinkly. It's how skin works. Let's make sure I haven't just missed the tea party. No, yeah, it's still 11. I'm not gonna make it that long, I don't know, I don't think. But anyways. I do have 3 more hours to go, so we'll see. I'll show up for like the beginning, then go pass out. But we'd still, if we still had skin, then that wouldn't, being ovular wouldn't help that. Uh, probably 3 more hours or so. I'm gonna show up for like the first 5 minutes and then conk out. Look, I was told 8 originally, and I planned for 8. So, you know. Look. I've been up and live today for a long time. I'm doing my 12 hours and I'm dipping. I don't like energy drinks. I have had coffee. I have had plenty of coffee today, though. It's just, it doesn't... It makes me concentrate better, but it doesn't make me wake up so much, like... It also doesn't help with, like, literal, like, pure exhaustion for me. So if I'm, like, completely exhausted, it's not gonna really wake me up. So there is that, too. EST. Generic North American EST. I am closest to the Atlantic Ocean. I also need to, like, get ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow evening, I actually have to start early, because then I'm going to have to pick up the G13, and then I need to get ready for the IRL stream. So I need to figure out what I'm doing for my face masks, because we don't keep face masks in my family, really, anymore. We might have a few, like, fabric ones, but so I'm probably just gonna grab a bandana, cover my face with it, but because I'd rather not use, like, a disposable one, right? Because bad for the environment and whatnot. No, I need to be able... Okay, technically yes, but I need to be able to breathe. I also need to find my sunglasses. In that case, like, if I do a face cam. Yeah, yeah, breathe holes. I need to find my what's it called? I need to find my sunglasses anyways, because I am going to be at beaches, so, you know, probably for the best I have them. You know, it's not too far, technically speaking, of a bike ride to pick up the G13. It's just kind of out of the way. I also don't know what you consider as a long bike ride. I feel like if I take an electric bike, over 20k is long, but is quite far. But it's only supposed to be like about 8k, so yeah. Because I'm gonna take an e-bike anyways. No, it should be alright. But like figuring out the stuff for the IRL stream and then getting enough sleep at the same time. I may cut today short too, anyways. Because I did say I want to do 12 hours, but like if I'm feeling, you know, I want to keep this going. I want to keep the streak going of live streaming for like a long time yeah. I want to be, I don't want to pass out and then skip a day. I think being consistent right now is more important than like actually doing the full 12 hours. Uh-oh, that's not right. Okay, let's... empty our inventory, because it's so full. So very full. Still very full. Okay, there. That should do. That should help. The inventory situation. Consistency is good, I think. Maybe it's the sleep deprivation and the alcohol hitting me, though. Getting to me. Never know. No, I should. But I had water at dinner. To be clear, I didn't drink without eating. I don't drink on an empty stomach. That's just a recipe for disaster. I know it. It was just wine with dinner. But I should actually drink some water so my throat doesn't get completely destroyed. If you actually, reminder, I have commands. If you want to remind me to drink, I do have commands. If you want to remind me to do stuff. There's a global timer on these things for about 5 minutes, I think. 300 seconds or something like that. Yeah, okay, let me grab a glass of water. I'll be just a second. Okay, I've got water. See, that's the nice thing. Like, what you do. I always love watering my streamers. Water. It's like I'm. Oh, so decoration's getting to me. I think more than anything. Yeah, watering your plants, watering your streamers. You know, potato, potato. What do you mean you don't water your favorite Twitch streamers? Like half the point of Twitch points. Okay, yeah, no, I do have water now, though. And I am drinking it, don't worry. Okay. Tasty. Actually, doesn't really taste like much. I guess there are, like, a few minerals in my local tap water, but not a ton. And we Brita filter it anyway, so... Yeah, it tastes like water. Would water taste refreshing to a plant? Question of the century. Does water taste refreshing to plants? I'd hope so. We kind of need it. I mean, we all need water, but, like, we flavor our water. They don't. Although I suppose we technically, depending on the plant, you can flavor the water as in adding in minerals and whatnot that the soil needs. Certain plants need, like, very specific soil. Because, my mom has an African... Yeah. They're except good for you. Kool-Aid, I mean, it's not necessarily bad for you. It depends on what's in it. Although I wouldn't, like, consider refined sugars. I mean, they're good for the soul. In that sense. But, like, technically speaking, refined and processed sugars aren't actually good for us. They taste very good, though. No. I don't think, I don't think they have taste buds, plants. Could always be wrong. Newsflash, plants have taste buds. Maybe the carnivore plants might have taste buds. No, they're not actually given how they work. Because they just work based off of movement. So, like, eh. They respond to bugs moving. So like, eh, eh. Or at least the gross majority of them do. Oh, that's fine. I'll get all back on. No, because carnivore plants are cool. Like, my science teacher had one. But yeah, no, they are neat. Neat little buggers. They eat buggers, too. Actually, do you know what a bugger is? I feel like you wouldn't get that reference. I mean, I think it's a bit before your time. Although, technically, we're the same age. Have you ever, listened to the, Ender's Game audiobooks series? I listened to a ton of audiobooks growing up. So, like, there is that. My parents really emphasize books and reading. Which is, for the best. My dad read to my sister and I up until we were, like, she was in high school. That sort of thing. I think I was 11 when he, like, finally mostly stopped. It was nice. Yeah, it was just a nice nighttime routine, honestly. Now I don't tend to... Okay, I read fan fiction. That is a known thing about me. Now I do live readings. I do readings of fan fiction instead. I think the longest one I've done so far is about 10 hours long. Yeah, no, that was a really difficult one. Mostly Hermitcraft, to be fair. Not like the ship fix. I don't really care for shipping. Not like straight. And also it's more than 10 hours because of how audio ficking works. I'd have to look at my archive account. I read for more than 10 hours though, like out loud. Include like I've read for many hours. Hmm. I'm not logged in. There, okay, now I am. My uploads. Uh Body's an object. It's all under layers here, so like doesn't super matter. Okay, no. The one I'm thinking of is 2 hours long. But think it takes like 3 times the amount of time. Like the finished hours take like at least 3 to 4 times the amount of time to do. So it might be 2 hours finished, but there's a reason I think it's 10 hours mentally. Cause it took that long to edit and do and finish up and make it sound good and work with my crappy microphone. But no, I'm not that smart. I mean, I can just like reading aloud is a skill, yes, but like in the grand scheme, in job markets, it's not that impressive, unfortunately. Yeah, that that's most people know what an ovary is. Maybe you're just a silly cookie, Ketsa. I'd hope most people know what an ovary is, at least. Given half the population has them, roughly half the population has ovaries. Anyways. Oh. I'm sorry. Ow. I tried to mute in time. I did not mute in time. Ow. That hurt. I tried to mute in time. I apologize. I failed to mute. No, it's just allergies. You closed your eardrums. Lovely. I don't think I can do that. But, like, sure. I wish I could just, like, magically deafen myself sometimes. Like, obviously, I wouldn't want to wear hearing aids because, you know, they're expensive and that would really suck not having, like, full hearing. But, like, if I could just magically deafen myself sometimes, that would be really nice. I guess I could take off my headphones. And that's why I wear headphones all over the place, which is terrible for my ears. But, like, I do have noise canceling headphones. It's really bad for my ears, though. It causes a lot of issues. With ear accent. You know what? Oh god, I was having this conversation earlier, like a couple days ago. Um, streamers, YouTubers, like all of those professions, most earwax problems I've ever heard about. Like everybody, like nearly everyone I know, if they wear headphones, they have some sort of ear issue. And I don't know if it's so much related to the fact that like they're wearing headphones are and like listening to music that's too loud or whatnot. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty good on the ball genetics. I'm like Rich. No, no, my granddad, like, I'm very hairy. Objectively very hairy. I have a beard. Well, I'm in the stages of growing a beard. I have stubble more than anything. Long stubble, but stubble. Um, no, genetically, I'm quite lucky in that sense. My dad still has hair, and he's like 50-ish, 54, something like that. 53. I just aged my parents a year, right? I'm like a magpie. Actually, what? Oh, God, I'm trying to remember what the bird is called. Um, I really like common grackles. Um, grackle. I can't remember what type of bird they are. They're icterids. They're icterids. Like, it's this really cool type of It's New World, but they're it's like it's one of the New World blackbirds. They're just really pretty and like shiny. They look like oil covered birds, in a sense. Like that's the best way I could describe their coats. It's like they're covered in oil, except they aren't. They're so pretty, common grackles. Yeah, but they aren't. Yeah, like shiny Pokemon. they're quite native to Ontario, which is where my mom is from, so, like, you know, right side. Also makes sense in that sense. Historical context. No, like, I really like them as birds. I don't have, uh, Littens, actually. You know what, I can answer that. Littens, are my favorite. Pokemon Sun. Littens. But, from, like, the original games, I don't know. I don't have one from, like, the original games. I'm gonna deal with my laptop. No, hmm. Yeah, kitten. They do like a cat, don't they? Although their evolved forms are beautiful. When they evolve, they look amazing. They're beauties. Okay, let's laptop turn on. Okay, right. Water's been dealt with. I'm just trying to get my laptop on so I can throw my alt on. Uh, this is going quickly. Okay, why are you updating? Okay, apparently my laptop decided now is the time to update. Because it's Windows, so of course it's updating. Um, it just do that sometimes. Even when you don't want it to. Not like Linux. Linux is nice. I don't have to update it every 20 minutes. Um, and there goes the water. Yeah, I know if it's battery. And I know I don't have the right what? Hmm? Oh, yes, I need more. Actually, I do. I am quite dehydrated, generally speaking. Um, especially in like during the summer, because it gets super hot, and then I sweat bullet like I sweat a ridiculous amount. It's genetic. I mean, yes, just water reminder. This is fun. Hello, Nick. Welcome in. Yes, that is indeed Nick. Uh, is there going to be a showdown here? Showdown of the century. Hey, no! Come on, my laptop's updated. So distracted. What's going on, chat? There's only... You guys flatter me, so... I mean, technically I can see the follow dates for you guys, so... But I'm not gonna say that. Uh-oh, I closed chat. Why did I do that? Wrong chat. Why is that? Always the chat I open first. Okay, chat is open. I did not mean to do that. Because you've had that account since 2023. People can see that, you know, unless you turn it off. We ignore that my Twitch account was made before I was technically old enough to have Twitch. Like I was just by a few months, to be fair. I'm pretty sure in Canada you can have it with parental guidance, with parental, like, you know, if your parents say yes. But you needed it to, what do you mean to join a cult, Kitsa? Is that diamonds? No. I'm just imagining stuff. Don't worry about it. Grand. Okay, my laptop is still having issues. It doesn't like to boot with a 20-watt charger. Even though it will charge with it once it's booted. It's just, it gets upset at my weak charger. Could we go? I know it's late. Oh, could we just boot? Boot! Confused. Great. Update. Update. Okay, we're into Windows on the laptop. I think. I may have spelled my password wrong. Oh shoot, let's not unload that, because that's gonna cause issues. Sorry, who's had some confusion? To be fair, I've never shown up to your side, like, I keep on seeing them, it's like, oh yeah, I'll show up, and then I honk out asleep. Or like I'm busy doing stuff, or I'm live streaming myself. You know, you'd be surprised at like the amount of damage one bit of water does. Don't worry, the world's on TNT. No, that doesn't work. The world is exploding. Kitsa, you haven't slept. You admitted this to me. Does that if It's not healthy, I say, doing the exact same things when I was 17. So that's where that is. I'm just trying to Dude, I did take a nap today, actually. I can't even talk. I took a nap. I went to bed at 8 p.m., okay? Like, I tried. Because I've been sleeping horrendously. Kids has already had this update on my sleep issues, of course, but... yeah, oh my god. I may not make it to the tea party, because it was supposed to be at 8 for me. That's because you're not sleeping right. I'm being dead serious. That's because you're not sleeping right. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying to get my alt on so I can go and do other stuff. No, I'm an EST. I'm Canadian. Well, I am the. I don't know about Kitsa. That you might have been asking Kitsa. Whoops. No, I am an EST though. I'm in Quebec. Think floppy time zone. Yeah, no, cause Floppy said it was gonna be at 8. And then turns out it's at 11. No, so... Yeah, well, Look, the way he put it said that it was gonna be at 8 p.m. EST. Look. I just made a mistake, but like... Well, I'm not saying that isn't PST. He put it in EST. Except then he didn't... Like, if you look at the hosting message, he wrote 8 p.m. EST. Okay. Music was a little quiet, actually. Okay, no, because if you look at the time zone, he said EST. Because Floppy's a silly guy, but like... Anyways, it's at PST. I don't think I'll be able to make it. I'm not good at reading posters, okay? Wait, does that actually? Oh my god, it does say 8 p.m. PST. I'd have taken a longer nap if that were the case, honestly. Because, yeah, it's almost 9 for me, and normally I'd be going to bed right now. Uh, okay. I've done about 8 hours already. Okay, Fuck is... Oh, diamonds. Let me sleep to get rid of the thunder. And also, you know, deal with my... phantoms. No, it's a tragedy. No, because I think he defaulted to his own time zone. Mentally. Well, I was going to. I'm going to be asleep, Nick. I'm gonna show up for 5 minutes and then pass out. No, because I'm supposed to be doing 12 hours. Look, by the time it starts, it's gonna be like almost 12 hours for me, live-wise. And I made a full fancy outfit. I need to clarify. I did make like a nice outfit for it. I wanted to be there. I made a dainty tea outfit. I've got a nice knit cardigan, but no, no, it's so late. Like you have to understand. 11 p.m. I'm supposed to be starting the lives at 5 a.m. I'm already not sleeping well. You think you think I can do that? Do a live on 5 hours of sleep when I need to go out at like I need to be picking up a Facebook thing. No, because I don't do I do 4 hour naps when I do naps. I can't just no. If I do a nap, it's going to become an 8 hour sleep. Unfortunately, it's a miracle I was able to take a 4 hour nap. But because I need to go out tomorrow night to pick up the G13. And then tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I'm doing an IRL stream with that stuff. So I actually desperately quite need it. Um, I can't just not go get the stuff, unfortunately. Because also it's a ridiculously cheap offer for a G13. Even if it isn't working, honestly, like I'm quite happy to just work with on it in a live and make a video about it. Because I love tech like that. Oh my god, I love old keyboards. I really want to get a very specific type of I want an SK 8135. That's my sort of dream keyboard, but like more modern. More modernized, obviously. It would be my dream keyboard, but like no, I wish I could nap, like to take like a 30-minute nap. That would not happen though. It would become a 3 hour nap, and I would miss it by quite a bit, the tea party. I can aim to show up for like 5 minutes though, and then it's very specific because it's happened so many times. I take an afternoon nap, like after school nap, growing up, you know, I take some like an after school nap. And then like I'd wake up at 8 p.m. because my parents wouldn't be able to wake me for dinner. Then we finish at school. Like I get home from school at like 4, to be clear, or at least that's about when I would pass out because I would get home before that even. That was growing up, right? Unlike my brother, I wasn't able to just sleep anyways. Um, so my sleep schedule got pretty messed up throughout my school years. I mean, I am still in my school years. My primary education years. Primary and secondary. Your problem. Yeah, I'll see you around, Nick. Thank you for stopping by. It was lovely chatting to you. Um, you have a day. I don't know. It's really lovely talking to y'all though. Even if it's for like 5 minutes, I really appreciate you just dropping by. Bye. My laptop is having a time of it, so we're not getting my alt on. So I guess I just have to follow the TNT dupers quite closely today. I'll get my alt working tomorrow. My laptop's just having a bit of a fit right now. It's fine. No, I love talking, but like I need someone to talk to is the main bigger issue. I don't like talking if it's just to error. But I mean, I can do it, right? Because I do talk to myself mentally. That's like it's hard to get myself to physically talk out loud if there isn't another person, even just in text form, right? So I do appreciate you dropping by, Kitsa and Nick, who's just left, right? Okay. Ooh, diamonds. Diamonds. I don't even need like someone who can like you saying I ocean is like half the is like close is good enough. I just need an ICIC or two. It is. It's incomprehensibly big. Like Lake Ontario is incomprehensible to me as it is. I mean, it's not incomprehensible. I understand how big it is, but like you can't even see the one end of the other. Like you can't see one end from the other, and it's a lake. It's really funny watching rain go across Lake Ontario. Actually, um, oh god, I remember that visit to Ontario. Lake Ontario? It's Great Lake, uh, North America. In Ontario, it's next to Toronto and all. It borders the USA and Canada. It's close to Toronto. TNT loud. It's you know that picture I sent to Discord earlier? That's a picture of Lake Ontario. Specifically, I won't say which county it's in, but like if I look at the county that I took it from, yeah, that's just on like it's like it's from an island on Lake Ontario. It's really close to Sandbanks, actually. Geography is not that hard. You just have to look at a map, generally speaking. Like even I need maps most of the time. What about the Iron Golem? Oh, no, not the Iron Golem. The picture of the beach I took though. I mean, I sent. Um, I mean, a golem is a good way to describe them, but Inuksuk's are like a fairly common Canadian and Inuit symbol. They're fun to make. Oh, you know, I should have asked Flappy if he made them growing up. Because I feel like that was a fairly universal Canadian child experience. You saw them on the beach and then you replicated them yourself. Like specifically the person ones were really fun to make. I mean, I don't know if my mom made them growing up, but like, Bobby's young enough that he probably would have at least seen them at beaches and whatnot. No, because he's in his 30s. Like, when I say old, like, people were making them into, like, the early 2000s, 90s. Although I suppose, because my parents were, what, in their 20s in the 90s? Yeah, that is double digits times 3 kids. But it's just, not that old. He's a millennial. Like, eh. You know, like, my oldest sibling is, what, 99? 27? So, like, eh, it's not that old. And, more water spreading. See, I know if I just, like, cleared more water, I wouldn't have this issue, but... Ah. Yep. I suppose with ovals, I wouldn't have her seeing her. I wouldn't have to worry about her seeing. I nearly blew this up. That's lovely. I would never have to worry about receding a hairline, would I? Sponges are expensive. I'd rather not blow them up. I'm missing a sponge. Oh, there it is. Squiddy was hiding. What about the next 6? Oh wait, no, sorry. I looked at the wrong chat thing. It's a bit behind. Uh, I'm on the wrong... Hmm? Might enter... Yeah, look. Look, kids, I think worrying about it drowning is a bit less of an issue when you realize it's gonna get blown up at the end anyways. You see what I'm doing right now, Kitsa? By chance. I don't think drowning is the biggest issue here. Look. It's a perimeter. I feel like I've destroyed its habitat enough by now. Like, plenty by now. Like, this is not the time to be, like, upset about me destroying its habitat by this point. You should have been upset about, like, 10 days ago. The horror. If anything, actually, making a guardian farm is good for squids or something. Because guardians kill squids. Fair point. Although, how long has today been, given that you were awake yesterday? Oh shoot, I'm gonna unload that. If I don't get... You should start being upset 9 hours ago, of course. There's so many bats. Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Okay, so let's take down this gravel wall, I think. Right. Yeah, let's take down this wall. Yes, let's deal with this wall, and then dump all my sponges. Probably set these on to, cook, actually. Would be smart. So, is 9 hours how long you've been awake, or is that just how long you've existed in general? Okay, great. How long have you been awake? Like, literally, how long have you been awake? Because you're gonna crash so hard by tomorrow, by when you fall asleep. When you finally fall asleep, you're gonna crash, man. You know, I probably shouldn't encourage you to be here, realistically. You woke up at 5? Jesus. Yeah, okay, well at that point, do an all-nighter and fix your sleep schedule. Yeah, no, dude. That's not good. That's not healthy. I mean, it is summer, so, like, I can't judge too much. I've done that so many times. I shouldn't judge. I will still harp on my friend, still harp on my friend about their poor sleep habits, because, you know, sleeping good is important. You need to sleep, right? I know my sleep schedule is a little silly, you know, waking up at 5. So, like, I get if that doesn't work for you. But, you know, gotta pick something and stick to it, I think. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to, like, the recommended guidelines. Encouragement in what department, by the way? Yep, I'm gonna... let me worry about you. You're my friend. I worry about my friends. I love the song. The... I really need to create a proper playlist. You know friends are supposed to worry about you, right? Generally speaking. Good. Good. Just checking. God, parents are picking up a $25 or $25 fridge soon. It's a bit far, but it's $25, so you know. Or is it $25 stove? Something like that. Probably tomorrow, I think. I don't know. It's a ridiculous either stove or fridge. I think it's stove because they wouldn't want to get a fridge without a U-Haul. It's modern. It's relatively modern too. No, the problem is with getting a fridge without a U-Haul is because fridges have to kind of stay upright. So unless it's a mini fridge, it causes issues. Um, the fridge coolant doesn't like to go sideways, unfortunately. My sister, well, not my sister's, her boyfriend's fridge died that way, unfortunately, so they were using a mini fridge until they got a new one. Sideways fridge bad. Unless it's already dead, I suppose. Microwaves are very cool. And then air fryers are just mini ovens. They die less catastrophically, I find. Normally, well, normally it's like I'll reheat my coffee or whatever in the microwave, or tea, or whatever hot drink that's gone cold. Although to be fair, I have a mug warmer now, so I don't need to do it so often. I don't use the microwave for much. I typically do stuff on the stove, to be fair. But like any leftovers, right? My parents cook. My mom cooks a lot, so you know, leftovers generally speaking. I don't actually, you know, I don't typically use microwave for popcorn because we have an actual popcorn machine. But like sometimes they get egged, right? Because it's fancy and it has the oils and whatnot already pre-installed. Installed is not the right word there, but we're gonna ignore that. It's expensive though, unless I go to like Dollarama. Even that, it's not that cheap. Everything's expensive. Don't spend money, kids, that's expensive. It's not worth spending money. Of course, yeah, I do know you like shopping. Not worth it. Expensive. Waste of money. See, you gotta get like start like putting stuff in your shopping cart without actually like like in like online stores. Put it in your cart and then not actually buy it. It brings a lot of the satisfaction of buying stuff, I find, without actually spending money. So, you know. Like if you online shop, if you put it in your cart but then you don't check out, it brings a lot of the same satisfaction that. Yeah, no, if you go out physically shopping though, it's a bit harder to do that. Then go to thrift stores and try on outfits. Cheaper. I tend to thrift all my clothes for the most part, or wear hand-me-downs. But it's expensive. Money. Worth. You're almost 18. I have the style of blue and white striped hoodies. Uh, oh god. Oh god, my clothing situation is a disaster, by the way. You'd be so ashamed, man. I should go through my clothes. I should show you some of my clothing tomorrow, but like not tomorrow, the day after when I do the IRL stream. It's not that I'm like bad. It's just my wardrobe is not like conducive for being fashionable. I mean I don't care to be either. So yeah, that does that doesn't help. Yeah, not worth it. Nope. Let me actually no, I can use a button. Even thrifting is like not that cheap, honestly. But yeah, this is supposed to be on the other side. I wear a lot of red and black accessories, I suppose. So there's that. So all my biking accessories are red and black, which like black is bad. Yeah. So I have red and black gloves. I got these really lovely gloves at Dollarama. They aren't Dollarama brand gloves, so you know that means they're okay quality. Normal price they're like 10-ish dollars. I got them for like $4. So they're my winter gloves now. They're my work and winter gloves. Because I have two pairs. As well as biking, generally speaking, just general. But then I have some fingerless ones for when it's hotter outside, like right now, because we can't really wear full gloves on biking right now, this time of the year. It's too hot. I mean, I can. It just would not be comfortable. Because I have. Well, I mean, partially it's a habit from before I started a medication that actually worked for me. Partially I have skin issues. So yeah, there's that. And my skin doesn't like rubber very much. I mean, hey, look, I found a medication that helps me and that doesn't have very many side effects. Like, except for like occasional, rather rare side effects. So I'm taking what I'll take it. Oh my god, I was on a vitamin A derivative, like what, like like Accutane. Anyways, it's a medication similar to that. Left me sick for like eczema. It left me sick for like 2 months straight. So outside of like the medication being painful and it being an injection, and I'm scared of needles, pretty happy with it. I do. My poor mother has to help me take it though. I it's not ideal. No, I do not love needles. No, I love my mother is the best. Yeah, she helps me with that. She does not have to. I mean, I would just have to go to like a clinic, I suppose, or find like a friend to help me. But that really wouldn't be ideal. No, but without this medication, I was pretty functionally disabled. Um, because I couldn't physically write. So I had to type everything. That's why I originally got a laptop, because my hands were deteriorating so badly that I couldn't physically write in school, write my notes. I never officially got any, like, school accommodations, but, like, it was pretty easy to see, like, why I needed a laptop. Um, so I wrote tests physically, but, like, otherwise it was pretty much everything by laptop. I'm sorry, bud. You got in the way. I mean, the guy's gonna get blown up anyways, but, you know. Look, I don't even think I hit the guy. I think it went under the falling. Look, if someone walked in front of your sword, like, purposely walked in front of your sword, would it be your fault? I didn't see him until it was, like, way too late. I meant, like, I was, A, I hit the horse with the shovel. But, like, B, I meant, like, in general, if someone walked in front of your sword without any warning. I have a sword to protect myself because mobs are violent. And dangerous. Although I swear, well, okay, to be fair, they attack me before I attack them. Which is, like, if they didn't attack me, I wouldn't attack them. But then... Okay, yeah, but the skelly horse walked in front of my shovel. I didn't mean to attack the guy. If you walked in front of someone doing working in the garden, you know, like, it would be kind of your fault if you got hit by their spade. Oh, they're tools. Every tool is violent, like, with that logic. I'm not gonna purposefully hit you with the shovel. Right, let me mod you. It's you're the, unless you say no. Okay, how many underscores are there? Uh, is it 4 or 5? Because I can't tell. Uh-oh, I just opened. Okay, it's 5. Hmm? Yes? No? Okay. Oh no, I closed chat again. How do I keep doing this? Hmm? No, no, you don't actually have to be a proper mod. I just like I'm giving you the title. Actually, how does VIP work? How to make someone a VIP? I know people do that. To make someone a VIP Twitch. Okay, let's see how to do this. There, did that work? Oh, I don't have. I have to. I have to add VIP. Okay, I have to figure out how VIP works. In the meantime, you're getting modded. Uh, Until I figure out how those work, you think of being modded as that did not work. Um, that was the wrong. There we go. Until I can figure out how to give you. You get a cool badge. But don't worry, you don't have to be like an actual mod. You're not Mina. Mina is the ultimate mod. Yeah, honorary VIP because I can't figure out how this works. It won't let me slash VIP you, so I mean I can't stop you. I mean I can. I am the broadcaster. Mostly like what you'll be seeing is just Saribot banning certain uh banning accounts though. Or there's a don't if there's a streambotter, not streambotter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you live stream ever on Twitch. There's so many bots. I have specific words just completely banned because otherwise it's just a complete mess. But I can't say the word out loud that I have banned specifically because it's a streambot website and don't want to get banned because I'm not allowed to advertise that sort of stuff. No, Twitch is like compared to YouTube. That is the bright side of YouTube. YouTube is much less like is so much better about about bots. Ow, this song is great. Feet along the door. Okay, let's get new TNT machines set up. Apparently I have WTH when it comes to every song. It's, according to you. Actually, I need to, take down furnaces so it doesn't super matter. Grand. That's grand, isn't it? Actually, have you ever heard someone say grand? I feel like you wouldn't have. Because it's a rather British saying, isn't it? It's an old British saying to say that's grand. But maybe it's come back into fashion. I don't know. It's hard to say if it's come back into fashion or not. I don't pay that much attention to what's current. No, but like grand isn't great. As I say, I don't pay attention to what's in fashion. I'm a liar. I'm here in the moment. Yep. Ow. That shouldn't hurt. Oh well. Ow. I feel like I'm not being very trendy right now. I'm just flying into stuff. No, I don't pay attention to the trends, though. I probably should, like, pay more attention. It's fine. It's whatever, though. Great. Good to know. The Labubus just seem like Beanie Babies to me. Like, is that like a wild assumption that they're just kind of all like Beanie Babies? Because I had those growing up. It's like a little plushy thing that you can get. Beanie Baby. It's Graphon, because I don't want to just shove that in chat. Like that. Without context. Oh hey, it's Orion sound. I really like his covers. They're like Labubus, anyways. From what I know about Labubus, at least. They were the Labubu equivalent of what I had growing up. Let's just say. I don't... I need blocks. I say growing up, we're the same age. Like, practically the same age. Maybe they were more popular in Canada. I feel like we still have Beanie Babies anyways. They still exist. They're just less common, I think, compared to like Labubas right now. Okay, let's move these over. Okay, yeah, maybe get some sleep, dude. Like, I shall. I shall have a very nice stream, thank you. Good night, or morning, or whatever time of day it is. Yeah, stream of Beanie Babies. Although maybe look them up before you do that. I feel like the mind would come up with some odd things at the, like, given the name of them. I don't know, my brain would. Okay. Mine isn't. Mine is actually quite horrific. I'm very glad yours is very nice. Yeah, you didn't get the OCD. Oh my god. No, okay, this is all done. This is all done. Yeah, this is all good and done and dealt with. Minus, I still need to add the carts and the TNT. So MR. Just see what I can do. Oh boy. Ah, don't fall. Please don't fall. Love Kitsa. He's a riot. Okay, I need 8 of these. Pick that up. Okay, so let's go grab TNT to arm this. I do have TNT. I should have enough at least. I grabbed more TNT today anyways. Then I should be alright. Right. Uh-oh. Not where you're supposed to go. Let's do this for a minute. Let that do its thing. And now let's set up the return stations, or at least make sure they're set up. They were partially set up. Not fully, though. Which isn't, you know, useful. Especially when the, you know, furnaces aren't the bit that I have set up. No. Where are my furnaces? You know, don't think too hard about it. Oh, I love this song, etc. Other. Is a man want the world in your hands? Now watch everyone leave. In California within close and I okay, that's 7. Those high-waisted shorts, oh. One house. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and an 8. Oh boy. No, just watch all the viewers drop when I start singing though. So if that's at 11, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. I'm already quite tired now. I need to drink water. I need to drink water more than I do. My phone might be dead. Anyways. Let me just check. Stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's send the machines over on this side over. So let's send half. And then start with this half. Okay, well let's do that too. Okay. Oh. 7 and okay. No, my eyes are starting to get quite tired, though. Okay. So I may call it at... Well, because I've done, what, 5.5, then 2.5. I can math. I'm gonna bring up a calculator, though. So that's 8, and then I've done 2, I'll do, if I've done 3, that's 11 hours. It's pretty good, to be fair for me. I'll see about doing 11 hours, though. It's just 11's quite difficult. Not 11, 12 is just quite difficult for me mentally. So I can definitely do another 20 minutes. Just, can I do another hour is the better question, right? Now, will I get blown up from the top of here? We'll find out. Possibly. Oh. Yes, is the answer. I didn't notice my butt falling. I probably should have been kicked out of free cam, but that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay. This is going okay, though. Surprisingly. Well. Uh-oh. Well, only 2 got destroyed, so you know. I'll take it. Okay. Ow. Let's set these 2 up. Uh-oh. Whoops. Ow. I'm good at this game. The game is good at me. No, the game is bad towards me, I think? Yeah, I'd say that. Okay. I should say that. Sure. Okay. Let's... I need to set up the minecarts, and... then I can activate these. What is playing? Oh, it's, just cinematic stuff. Anyways. Okay. Okay, let's grab that, this into that, and a doot and a dot. Ah, and fall. Okay, let's activate these. Because they are only partially made. So I can add their flighty part, their flight mechanisms. Okay. I should not have done, yeah, they're all activated and primed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Let's send those off with plenty of advance. Let them go. Okay. This going well. I mean, it blew up the other side, but, you know. Oh well. It works. That's the important bit. Oh. I always love the sound of music and just bombs. Okay. Out that body. Heart attack, I don't know. Should stretch and get more water. I've drank all my water, actually. Without even prompting. Which means I'm dehydrated as heck. Dehydration, what's her? Well, at least 4 of the ones are good still, and haven't blown themselves up. Me, I still have to deal with water, but that's its own issue. Okay, let's F4. See how everything is going. Okay. Well, to be fair, it's only technically 2 that blew itself up, but anyways. Okay, so I need... I need 2, I think? I think I only need 2, yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Ah! Falling. Let's go grab some sponges. Ow. Where are sponges? Here. Okay. 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 One. That's at the end of the floor. Oh, that's super hot. Okay. Like this. Right. Should probably figure out something to talk about. I don't have someone to, like... I need my kids to jump off of... To jump off of. Yes. No. definitely a word to like bounce. I need a Kitsa to you know bounce our energy off of. Like bounce back with energy wise. Okay. Um, water. Removal surfaces. Yeah, that's not the place where I would go for, by the way. Tell you what. I need to actually keep torches on, keep redstone blocks on me. Okay. Um, whoa. Whoa, we're going back to not working. We're all going back. Could we actually work, game? If you let me place it. Well, that works. Now, I need some more rockets. Besides, some water got uncovered that I could really do with for moving. Okay. Yeah, this huge lava water lake. I'll ignore it for now. And grab some more rockets. Okay. Okay. So, now that we've done this, we need to fix the two, because two are broken. How did I break you two? I forgot to actually add the active bits of this. The contraption is how I broke it. You know, it's as if TNT is a prime component of a TNT duper. And now I don't have the TNT going well here. Ah. Oh, that's not good. Where is TNT? Okay. Okay. Right. Like so. I swear I did all of them, but okay. You know, let's send these four. Because I know they should be good. Now let's send these. Okay, perfect. That's a clap. Wrap. Okay. Ow, legs movement. Okay. Ooh. Diamonds. Okay. So now we'll deal with the water. Well, once this goes to the end, because I don't have my alt on to load the machines on this end, because my laptop threw a fit. Yeah, that's got some stuff. What my laptop did, it threw a fit. One bit of water. One. Okay, you know what? It was more than one bit. We're gonna call it one bit of water, though. Effectively one bit, to be fair. Okay, let's do that. Because this water seems easiest to remove quickly. And now I'm at 3 hours. 3 of the 4. Okay. Let's figure this out, then. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. Yay. Okay. Now, I should be ending sooner than later, though. Because, I don't know if... it's already really late. Like, I'd love to make it. You know... I mean, like, I can't remember their name. Especially because, you know, Nick can't make it to their own thing, and it's like... Nick, you put it so late at night that it's early for the Europeans. I don't do events that late. I guess Mari could take a nap. But, if I take melatonin now, I'll pass out in an hour. I mean, it's still a bad idea, but it's an idea. This means I won't lie awake for like 5 hours. Then I have to get out. Okay, let's go collect box. Now that is the wrong thing. How much of my perimeter have I cleared out now, anyways? Guess I could take an arrow and tool it all out. But let's, you know what? That's not a bad idea. You know what? No, that really isn't a bad idea to take an arrow and tool it all out and figure it out. Once I've, like, finished up with these, I'll do that. I'll drop by Llama Land, for the tea party. And then we'll go to bed, because the Streamathon must go on. I don't know when well, I guess I was gonna do a week of this. I think I'll do 5 days in the end, but seriously, about 5 days straight of this has been kinda hellish. Not that I don't enjoy it, right? I really do, I really have actually enjoyed it. Main goal of the Streamathon was to get Twitch affiliate, which I think I'm going to get very, very soon. So, you know, fingers crossed. Today's, like, viewers have been really quite high. Viewers, the average viewership has been quite high, so, you know, we'll see. But, here's hoping. Okay. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. I'm not running any machines. I'm just doing water clearing. I'm not doing anything super sensitive. Ooh, whoops. We'll find out if I lost 4 sponges there. So let's go on to my redstone. I know what I'm doing. This is a backup. This is like a world backup, to be clear. I know what I'm doing. I don't think I have any data packs. Alright, so that would be bad. Probably. Okay. So, the computer is struggling a little bit. But, give it a second. Right. Whoopsies. Oh well. Not the end of the world. This is my backup world. So, right. This was the bat farm that I was working on. That's the that. What did I want to work on? I was trying to remember something. My brain's fried itself, isn't it? I want to look at the new sulfur cubes. How can you duplicate them? None of those carried over. Right. Sharpness. Bucket. So, how do I duplicate sulfur cubes? Yeah, wait for grow. Okay, so they just take 20 minutes to grow. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Good to know. So I guess it's kind of exponential. Um, that's good to know. Yeah, just waiting for that to come back. Now, I mean, I could end it here. I'm so tired. The tea party never happened, though, and I'm kind of sad about that. I wanted the tea party. Except then I was lied to about the time. Yeah, it's just gonna take the server a minute to... Okay. Anyways. Back to water clearing. Tell you what, if I go take melatonin like around about now, then I can sleep properly. I may start tomorrow late, which is fine, because I did the 12 hours in the end, and then take a midday nap again. No, because I didn't do 12 hours yesterday, and I really wanted to do 12 hours today, right? So, I'll just show up for like 2 seconds. Oh yeah, let's not break this pickaxe. This is my nice pickaxe. It was kind of a pain to get. I need to do another mining, actually. I've needed to do it for quite some time, but I haven't gone around to it quite yet. I wonder what my, 586. is at. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Eat and water clear. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Hmm. Keep on forgetting about that. Like, I have it on purpose, to be clear, but, like, I forget about it every time. To say it happens every time I log in. At the same point, I don't mind chat log signing, even. It's just, like... I mind the age verification crap, but, like... Okay. Yeah, that's weird that they defun. You know, because, like, that is weird. That should not happen. Like, behavior. Because passive mobs shouldn't despawn. Not like that, at least. I think it's not, at least. I object to that, right? Because, like, they're supposed to be passive mobs. But, yeah. So, chunk letters don't work very well on paper. But I should probably tell them that. But anyways. Okay. 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 Oh, yeah, let me switch that out, actually. How do I skip the thing? Anyways. I don't know how to skip on a PC, because on mobile it's really easy to skip songs. On PC it isn't. And I don't know why. It's like they make it purposely more difficult. I can't just click the three dots and then skip it. And that's like partially why I want to like just have everything onto discs or like MP3 files. Which just kind of makes my life easier. But anyways. Let me grab redstone again. Okay. Ooh, ow. Legs. Body. Yeah, no, I wanted to get this one finally done. Then I'll take an arrow. I'll do all of that fancy stuff. Okay. That's water then. Oh shoot, I need to go follow you before you go out of my render distance and break. Okay. And there's water. Need diamonds. I'm missing a... Oh well, too late. I think it's been blown up by now. Ooh, diamonds. That makes up for it. Not really. Slimes are much more... slimes. Okay, sponges are, like, much more valuable than sponges. Sponges are much more valuable than Jesus, words. Sponges are much more valuable than diamonds, frankly. But, much more finite. You're not in a world like this, but... because it isn't just an infinite world, but... well, infinite as in it, you know, we can go out to -30. I'd still rather not spawn mass amounts of chunks. Because that feels kind of rude, given the world size is already 100k, is already over 100 gigs. In size, so you know. No, I think... I don't want to deal with this. I think I'm going to maybe call it a bit earlier than I planned, because I am really tired. I need to take some melatonin and conk out, and then come back tomorrow. But the amount of progress I got done today, it's been really good. I didn't quite start the TNT today, to be fair, though. But I did do a lot of TNT, and... now, the question is, do I want a smooth bottom? Or, like, what do I want to do in that regard? That's a really good question. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, is the answer there. But yeah, no, this has been really lovely. I'm going to go sleep.